Hey guys, Funk 49. Let's get started with it. First we're gonna want to start off with ring finger on the 7th fret of the G string. Note I'm missing the bottom E string, but we don't really need that on the song at all. So like I said, 7th on G, and we're gonna bend that up. And we're gonna want to stop it while we're up there, and then we're gonna want to the 8th on the B, and then bend it back down. So like this. And then while we come down with this, we're going to want to bend the 5th of the G down. So like. Then we're going to want to bend this up again, the G string. But while we're bending it up, we don't want to make it sound. So we don't want to be like this. We want to just have it up without putting it up, without making the sound of it going up. And let's bend it down a few times. I say pluck it 5 times like this. So after that, we're gonna want to do a double pull off from the 7th to the 5th to open G. So like. Do one more string up to the D. So like this. So now we got. Then we're gonna want to put our ring finger on the G and D of the 7th, and we're gonna want to ring the open of the A and the 7th of the D. Now we're going to want to play this, the 7th and the 7th on G and D, then down to the 5th, and then while we're on the 5th, while the 5th is ringing, we're going to want to hammer on to the 6th of the G string. And after that, well, while in between those, as you know from the song, like I said, I don't really know how many times it'll go for, but for every time in between you want to mute, you can palm mute, but I'm not that great at it, so I just like to shuffle mute, like so like this. And then we're gonna move up after that. I think it goes 2 times, yeah. I want to move up to this and double the 9th. Oh, sorry, double the 7th on the G and D. Hammer on to the 9th of the G and D. And then pluck the 7th again. And that last 7, we're going to want to hit it a few times like this. So like this. This is part basically a whole verse. Sorry, I forgot to say it. My apologies. After this, after that, leading into the next part, you're going to want to do this once. So like this. Now, I'm going to be using the bottom 3 strings, which is the E, A, and D, and we're going to want to nail the 7th on the D, and then the 5th. So this is like a pentatonic scale. It's like this. So we're going to want to nail the 7th to the 5th. If you don't know the pentatonic scale, just go backwards. So then the 7th. If you don't, then I'm showing you. And then the 7th on the A, 6th, 5th, then go down to E, and 8th, 5th. And for the first part, we're going to want to nail a power chord on the 5th, of the E string. After that, we're gonna want to do this twice, and that's the first time the power chord. Sorry, I don't know why I'm stuttering. The power chord after that, and then we're gonna want to do the mute again, just like this. Oh, that was high. Then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to move up 2 strings to the 9th. So, just in case you that can't fucking get it, 9th on the D to the 7th, up A, 9th, 8th, 7th, then E, 10th, 7th. And power chord. Shuffle, shuffle. You can add in vibratos. I think it sounds better, but if you want to stick with the original song, then just do what I'm doing. And after that, we're going to move back to here. And that's basically all of Funk 49 by the James Gang. Thank you. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.